Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today in The Sims 4, we are remaking Eliza and Bob Pancakes. And when I say remake, I just mean literally remake from scratch. Like, instead of just giving them a makeover, I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna make them myself. And what I think they would look like and stuff, and etc. And I will admit, in this version, I was kind of like going back when I started on her outfits, like, I was like, "Oh, is this, like, too much? Is this, like, too fancy?" Like, I don't know, but, like, I thought, she has, like, the mansion baron aspiration, and she's materialistic, so I was like, "Oh, I think she's, like, a fancy sim, like, I think she has a really good life," and through this process, I was like, "Oh, maybe she's cheating on Bob or something with the richer person." Because like, I feel like originally I was like, I just wanna think, like, maybe Bob is, like, working all these jobs to, I just guess, support her basically because she's materialistic, mind you. But in this version, I like to think, well, and currently at this moment, she's unemployed, and maybe it just stays that way. I don't know. Like maybe I'm thinking like maybe Bob finally got his own restaurant, maybe, and it took off, and they're doing really well for themselves. So Eliza has all the nice outfits that she wants. She has the house that she wants. Everything is good. So that's just kind of my thought process. Um, so yeah, his restaurant took off. So that's nice for him, I guess. I also made their child, and yeah, that's another thing I want to talk about a little bit. But yeah, she's kind of a fancy sim. I will say I used like obviously all the packs that I could. I didn't limit myself just to base game because that's like very hard to do that. I just don't see how I could, like, I don't know, like, I'm so sorry. This is probably not very useful if you only have the base game or even just like a few packs, but I tried my best. And yeah, anyways. But yeah, I was just like, oh, should I just maybe dress her down a little bit? Like maybe she's looking a little too fancy. But yeah, I guess this version for myself, they got their life together, thankfully. But the thing I want to talk about with their child is basically the genetics. I hate how the genetics look. When let's say Eliza and Bob had a child, right? Let's say they had a baby girl, right? They had a girl, whatever, and let's say the girl has her father's mouth. The It just doesn't look like their father's mouth at all. Like, I was just so in disbelief when I was, like, playing with their genetics, and I was looking at them at their child when they were a teenager, and it was a girl, right? And I'm like, okay, I'm looking at the features, and I'm like, oh, she has Eliza's nose, she has her father's lips, because none of their lips look like that. Like, her upper lip was so big, and I'm just looking at his lips like, that is not his lips. Like, why does the game do that? Like, if the child looks like the opposite gender their opposite gender parent, I guess, the genetics just don't look like each other. Like, it doesn't look like it should. And I just hate that part about The Sims 4. Like, I don't think features like a nose and a mouth and a jaw and etc. Like, I don't think those should be tagged under feminine and masculine. I just think that's kind of weird and crazy. Like, I feel like the nose from the father should stay looking the same if he had a daughter and she got his nose. Like, I think it should look the exact same. Like, and it was like vice versa. Like, um when I had them have a son and he got Eliza's nose, and it was just like not, I just don't know what they're doing. I just want to say like they like they over exaggerated it a little bit. Like, I just don't know. Like, the son's nose should look exactly like Eliza's nose. There's it doesn't need to be any more than that. And I just think that's kind of the issue we have with The Sims 4, with it being like split between masculine and feminine. I guess I don't know, like, I just don't like it. It really just, cause like, cause I feel bad personally, like, just editing it. Like, I just feel bad editing the face of their genetics or of their child, because it's like, 'Cause, like, obviously that's not right, like, her lips were not supposed to be that big, 'cause none of her parents' lips are that big. I promise you, when you see him, when I make him, his lips are not that big. I don't know if you, like, ever seen that as a problem, but another thing, I guess, is, like, when I also had their child, like, I feel like the child's skin tone, like, some of them would be, like, very red, and I'm just like, "I don't know about that." But yeah, anyways, we're on her winter wear, and then we're gonna be moving on to Bob, and yeah, I completely remade them. I don't know if I should've. I don't know if I should do, like, a base game version, let me know. But, like, I was kind of, in a way, trying to keep the, same vibes, and I really didn't touch on Bob's body. I realized that at the end after I recorded, so I did make him a little heavier, I guess. So yeah, but we're just picking out the features first. And you know, his lips are not that big. I'm telling you, when I play with the genetics, you're gonna see a sim. Her upper lip was like, I don't think the genetics don't transfer correctly when it's like the opposite gender. Like, it's just, oh my gosh, so annoying. Like, it really annoys me, but I gave him like a mole. And yeah. Also I gave him a chain necklace because I thought that was cute. And I was kind of thinking for a moment, like, oh, what if they live in a nice fancy apartment? But Eliza does have the mansion baron aspiration, so like she needs her own lot, of course. Yeah, but I was like kind of thinking like, oh, what if I built them a new home and obviously it was fancier? Like maybe they now live in the same neighborhood as Bella Goth. And I was also thinking like, oh, maybe I can make Bob's restaurant. Like, I don't know, his last name is Pancakes, so I'm thinking like, you know, he could have like a little breakfast restaurant, a little breakfast diner or something like that. I think that could be cool. And yeah, this is his party look. And I think their child is so cute, so beautiful. And yeah. But yeah, as of right now, they only have one child, toddler. I did keep the name Izzy. So yeah. But anyways, yeah, I just like I feel bad like when I go into like the NPCs households because they like had kids and I'm like, that doesn't seem right. Like I don't know where you got this from, but like it's just because like they got the feature from the other parent who is the opposite gender of them. But yeah, anyways, yeah, we're still oh, I guess we're done with him actually. So yeah, now we're working on the child. Just I guess look, I think actually the first child had like pretty good lips. I don't even know. I don't even know cuz I feel like Eliza's lips are smaller, so like I think the first child had like the correct lips. But then this that's too big. I was so confused. I'm like kind of feel bad, but then I realized like oh, Izzy is a male. So I do have to randomize a boy sim. But yeah, and then I just wanted to see like, oh, what would they look like with orange hair? Because I was just a little curious. I would probably change the eyebrows to be black though, if I were to do that. But yeah, I gave him a little afro. That was so cute, so beautiful. And I was trying to think like in this era, like how would they dress their child now that they are rich and etc. And I feel like me remaking The Sims kind of made me like Eliza. I feel like that sounds bad. Um, I guess I never really looked at their traits either because I see that Eliza was neat and Bob was a slob. And I was like, yeah, he's a slob. That's very annoying. I can bet because like you're a grown man. Why should I be cleaning after you? So yeah, that's definitely something. That's a little weird, but anyways, I like to think that they grew and I say that, but I still gave Bob the slob trait. So like you know, maybe in your gameplay, you could just make him, you know, become neater, make him clean up, and then he can like change his traits to neat or something, or I don't know, whatever. But like, yeah. Anyways, we are working on Izzy's swimwear, his hot weather wear soon, and etc. I don't really know. Um, but yeah, pretty much the end of the video. I say this all the time doing creative sim, but like I wish the eyelashes were thinner. I don't know if I used them this time. I don't know if I used them on Eliza, maybe, but Yeah, we're still on his hot weather look. I think I gave him a hat because I thought that was cute. And then for his cold weather look, I believe I also kept him in a hat. This hat actually. So yeah, that is good, but this is the end of the video, so I'm gonna jump into the game and give you guys a tour. Or a look at the Sims, I guess. So here is Eliza. It does look like I did give her the eyelashes. And here is her everyday outfit. So I kept the same traits that she used to have as well as the aspiration, and I also did that for Bob. And here are all of her outfits. I think she looks very good. And I also believe that, oh, I gave her 2 sleepwears. I also like to believe that Eliza drags Bob out to like these fancy events because he is a loner, so I think that makes a lot of sense. But here he is up close, and here are his outfits. So we have formal, athletic, we have sleep, we have party, we have swim, hot, and then we have cold. So I think he looks pretty good. This is their son, Izzy. So he got his mother's eye color. I think he looks very cute. But yeah, here's all of his outfits. Pretty simple. You know, not much going on, but it's going on. I love this outfit. I especially love this sweater. The sweater with the backpack is adorable. I need more of this. It's so cute. But I'm gonna leave this one off here. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I love you. You are important, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!